Morning, Summit County. You're watching TV8 Summit. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren, and I'm here with Mike and Judy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. It's a great morning.
It's a great morning.
Yeah.
You guys are so cute. You're like brightening up my morning. So you're here to talk to us about Wine in the Pines.
Yes.
Yes. So can you tell me a little bit about that?
Tonight is our Friday night winemakers dinner, and the last time I didn't mention it, but Villa Antinori from Italy is one of the oldest wineries in the entire world, and they are absolutely fabulous. It's sold out tonight. I'm sorry. Keystone just will not enlarge that ranch, so we have limits. But no, they're fabulous, and they're going to be our winemakers tonight, and then they will have some of their wines tomorrow night at the Wine in the Pines event at the conference center.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a really, really fun event. So definitely going to be something fun. We're going to be there tomorrow, and that will be really fun.
Oh my!
So Judy, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm thrilled to be here, and I would be remiss in not mentioning how incredible Summit County has been. 32 years. I had one of our patrons call last night, and he said, that's unheard of to have an event go on like this. And I said, well, it's due to Summit County and all the support we get. It's allowed us to serve 4,000 people a year in employment, and it makes a big difference in people's lives, from veterans to young teenagers, helping them figure out what they want to do with their lives, either post, the war, post, or just getting on board with life and wanting to work.
Yeah, so you're mentioning changing lives.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit more about that? So this is a fundraising
Well, Judy,
event.
but before she does, I want to apologize because, like a dummy, I forgot to turn my microphone on, and so they had to go to off screen so somebody could come in and turn my microphone on. So in any event, I apologize, Judy. They didn't have your beautiful face on the screen, so
It's all right.
it's my fault. As
It's
usual.
all right. No, it is.
If it's my fault, it always is. Anyway. Okay.
Well,
So before we went to Judy, you were talking about some very famous wine connoisseurs.
Yeah,
who are going
the Villa Antinori is an Italian winery, a family. This winery has been in the same family for almost 900 years.
Wow.
Okay, and I'm sure they haven't got any of their original bottles, but they have. They're still one of the finest wineries in the entire world.
Wow.
And they're there tonight, and they'll have some wines there tomorrow night too, pouring them at one of the tables. But I mean, it's so grateful that we can have somebody like this come to Summit County, to a little place like us with little people like us, to do such a great job for such a big effort.
Yeah, well, Judy mentioned Summit County is a great place.
It's a great place.
Why wouldn't they
Wonderful.
want to come out here?
Yeah, that's true, and especially with snow. God likes us in Summit County because over the 32 years we've had snow almost probably 90% of the time at this event, and we were wondering if that was going to happen this year, and the good
Sure
Lord
enough.
took care of us.
Sure enough. So can you tell me a little bit more about the fundraising aspect?
Well, yes, Wine in the Pines, 32 years. I can give you a big history and everything, but we in essence started it with our daughter Kelly, who has cerebral palsy, and we wanted to. We started our liquor store and that stuff. I now own Dillon Ridge Liquors over in the Dillon Ridge Shopping Center. But we wanted to do something at the onset. We saw the National Telethon of the United Cerebral Palsy, and we thought, that's something we can get involved in. So we
Right.
did. And it's a big story, and we haven't got enough time to go into it. But over the 32 years, we have hosted the most. About 1 year, I think we had like 1,200 people on Saturday night.
Wow.
And now we're down to probably in the 700 to 800 people type of thing. And
A
we
lot
have,
of people.
Yeah,
of
we have
people.
virtually every wholesale house in the state of Colorado bringing wines. And as I've stated before, we have all the restaurants from Keystone there, and it's kind of funny. They have a competition amongst themselves to see who can put the best dishes out there. And I mean, they're fabulous. And when you got 500 to 600 wines, and this
Wow.
year we got the auction divas are going to come so that people don't have to listen to me, which maybe you guys didn't want to listen to me, and that's why you shut my microphone off.
No, that's definitely not it. We love your
But no,
story. We love hearing about
it's
Wine
going to be
in
a
the Pines.
wonderful, wonderful event tonight and tomorrow night. And one of the things I want to highlight, and I want Judy to take over after I mention it, is it's now the Abilities Connection Colorado.
Right.
And that's for helping people with all needs, not just cerebral palsy, but they have a lot of people, the whole range of people with special needs. And one of the things I just found out about, and I'm going to touch on it, but they've been, we have the Kelly Smith Employment Center, named after our daughter Kelly, which is fortunate. And they help people find jobs, they help train them for those jobs, help monitor, mentor them, and that type of thing. So, but what they do is they've even here recently been taking in some people from that are veterans of Afghanistan and Iraq and that stuff, and helping some of them.
That's great.
So it happens, it really does. And the other thing, some of the money that we raise here goes to the senior daycare center over here in Frisco, because my daughters are part of it. We've been supporting them for a long time. So there's local money here, and there's stuff helping people from all over the state of Colorado, and I'll leave it with Judy to tell you more about it.
Okay.
All right.
Judy, what would you like to tell us more?
Well, you know, I think that the most important thing is that today's world allows people to be a part of the community.
Yes.
People with disabilities for many years could not participate in their community. Didn't have jobs, weren't expected they could do jobs. And so today we serve about 4,000 people around the state. One of the critical elements is benefits.
Yes.
How do people manage their benefits? And lots of times it was assumed that if you were on Social Security and you needed Medicaid, that you couldn't work because you'd lose your benefits. And we now help people figure out how to use their benefits well and still go to work. So they get to be a part of supporting the community that supports them. It's a wonderful benefit. We also have a great program with youth with disabilities in the high schools in Denver primarily, and we're wanting to expand it. Wine in the Pines this year will help us expand it. Last year, just generally, we had 378 people that were looking for jobs, and 373 got jobs.
Wow,
so
that's
it's pretty
incredible.
remarkable, yeah. And the youth now, the children in high school, a lot of them, you know, are trying to figure out what to do with their lives, like any of us did. And we ask business people to help mentor them and how to be in the business world, whether they choose that profession that business person represents. Doesn't make any difference.
Right.
So it's a mentoring program as well.
That's
we had a
wonderful.
young man with significant disability get to go to Washington and tell a story. So there's a lot of great things going on. Wouldn't be possible without Wine in the Pines.
Yeah, so this is a very exciting weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Wine in the Pines is going to be a fabulous event. I
It
know
is.
we're all going to be dressed up. It's
Yes.
going to be great,
Yeah.
and we're doing it for a great cause. So, yeah.
But just, I do want to mention, we spent some time last night speaking about this. We've had some input from people in the county that don't necessarily like to get really dressed up, and they think Saturday night might be too dressy.
No, it's going to be fun.
It's fun.
It's
A
fun.
lot of
It's
people
so
like
much
to
fun.
dress up, but you know, if you want to come and you just want to wear some accounting, what you call mountain
Casual.
type of thing, and not jeans and t-shirts, but
No.
mountain casual type of thing, you know, you're more than welcome, because, you know, if you want to help, that's the way to come and help.
Right, exactly. Well, I'm very excited about
Thank
the
you.
event. It's going to be really fun. If people still want to purchase tickets, they can go to wineinthepines.org.
Or they can go to Dillon Ridge Liquors, and we sell the tickets on up to the all night long and that stuff. So there's no reason to have to go to the door and pay the $155.
Great.
Because you can go buy your tickets at Dillon Ridge for $130.
Awesome.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, Mike and Judy, thank you so much for joining me
you.
today. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. It's going
Thank
to
you.
be so much fun.
Good.
And thank you for watching TV8 Summit. Keep on watching. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere.